Welcome back for the rest of the records. So, this 200 is too bad for me with Inworld. So I tried with Outworld again and got this time. However, this time is a bit choked for me because I was racing Zyner, which is like 10 milliseconds ahead of me of my current time, and I was nearly outscreening him before lap 3 glider, and I failed the ending, so otherwise I'm pretty happy with this one overall. Lap 1 was pretty clean for me, except lap 3. This one is pretty close to my best split, so I'm happy with this one. I don't think I will ever come back to this track, because now because Nintendo announced this fucking DLC for this game, nobody is trying this track for a while, especially French players, because this track fucking sucks. Actually, this part where I was going to die, so I had to break, and yeah, losing to Zyner by 10 milliseconds. So I haven't improved this time since the last video. 2 years PB, LMO. But I improved this one. I still don't do the NIC at the end, because it's too bad. I don't know, even with Prometheus tips, the world record holder, I still can't do it at all. I don't know. I'm hoping too late, or too early, and hit the grass. Also, don't do the SMT before this ramp. Now the SMT, you do an SMT before this ramp all laps, but you need to deadlight a lower switch on the ramp before, and use a full soft dressing until you get the SMT right before the ramp. So I'm doing this because I don't do the world record strategy, so this one is good for me, but in reality it's very bad. I could have improved this by like a second maybe now. If you want to know, I improved this one. I got this one like 3 days after the last video, so on August 3rd, 2020, I think this is. My best split for lap 2 and 3 are like a 39.5, and lap 1 a 40.8, I think. I don't remember exactly because it's been a very long time since I played this. I love driving this track, but on time trials it's very hard for me. And I'm not good on this track on time trials at all, but yeah. I had a low 0.5 watt before, so I improved by like 40 milliseconds. Since last time I also got to 159 on this track. I should honestly come back to this, but not right now. World record right now is a 158.2 by Alberto. I do every strat, I think, on this strat, except the current motion glider method. I don't do it on lap 1 at all. I'm only doing it on lap 2 and 3. Because I can't get 10 coin lap 1 consistently, it's fucking bad. Honestly, glider coins needs to be patched on next game because it's fucking ridiculous. Glider coins are like the worst thing you ever see on a track. It's actually ridiculous. You think you are getting the treat coins, but in reality somehow you are maybe getting only 1 or 2. And on 150cc on Mario Kart Stadium you are getting 4 coins on lap 1 glider somehow. I think it's possible to do it, but it's like fucking RNG. This one is pretty good for me actually, but as you saw on lap 2 I do a different motion glider method. In reality you're supposed to go up and go to the very right side of the glider ramp. This method is still faster than the new motion glider method, but it's still slower than what Wild Beetle does right now. I also improve this. This track is difficult for me on 200cc, honestly. I should maybe improve this as well, but for now I'm not interested to play this track. This one is pretty good for me, it's like 1.2 or... Nah, 1.3 seconds of what we told right now. That's pretty good for me. Especially on a one-inch track like this one. I think my BS lap 1 is like a 30.7, 9.7. And I have a lot of troubles with the beginning of the lap, especially the part before the shortcut on on a big lap. Also, don't do the UMT MT glider on this track because you also do motion on this track on 20cc. You like release an MT of the ramp and of the glider ramp, and you do motion inputs. If you don't do it correctly, it doesn't save. So I haven't tried this yet, but now that I understand motion better, I should be able to make this strat work. I mean. So, yeah. If you watched the Mario Kart 8 World Record channel, the Mario Kart 8 Dirts World Record channel, sorry, you know that current world record on this track is 153.5, I think it is. And yeah, I'm 5 seconds off. Because this track is absolute nightmare to play. This is I think, one of the worst track in the entire Mario Kart series. Because it's fucking ill. Yeah. I don't understand this shit at all. Plus now you do MT glider plus motion glider on this track. I just can't fucking do it. Because this track is just atrocious. My best please gives me like I-156. But I haven't even got to 157 yet. This is my current PB, so I'm just not interested to play this track ever again. Because it's just a fucking nightmare. I'm probably like one of the worst kart players that ever existed on this track. That's how inconsistent I am. I can get like 38.7 laps, and I also can get like 39.7 laps just the try after, so this track just doesn't make any sense to me, so I just hate this track since Mario Kart 8 as well, so I think this is one of my worst tracks on this game. I'm sorry to you, Alberto, but this track is just a fucking nightmare to me. I wish it didn't existed back in the Mario Kart 8 days, because it's just atrocious. Maybe I'm too bad on the track, I know, but I know some people like it, but this is not my case at all. On 200 it's a bit better, but it's still bad. Since you do motion glider on 200cc as well. But this one is a bit easier. Way easier. But I just don't understand the track on 200 either, so I don't understand the ending at all, so yeah. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was gonna play this track again, but suddenly I tried with motion and got this one like pretty quickly, like a few hours only, like 2 or 3 I think. Because without motion it was like impossible for me to even serve 125 consistently. Now world record is a 121.9. Ambrito just destroyed everything on this track, and also he created a new strat. You now, if you are in good position, you do an empty trick on the ramp before the glider ramp. But it slightly puts you offline for motion, and I think it makes motion harder as well. I'm not entirely sure, but from the way I see it, it makes motion harder. Anyway, moving to Electrodrome. I got this one like 1 month ago or something, I think. Right before DLC came out. If I really wanted to, I could maybe get a 156, honestly. But this sword was annoying to play, honestly. Motion glider is fine. Since now you do motion glider on both gliders. First glider lap 2 and 3, and the second glider at 2 and 3. And I had troubles with the lap 3 ending with motion. I also still can't do the proper opening strat. You get an empty of the first glider bomb lap 1 and collect the coins. I still can't do this, so I'm still doing the trick on the radar ramp. I'm sorry. That's why my lap one is so slow. I also troubles with the shortcut as well. Alberto gave me some tips, but on lap one it was still harder for me. I don't know. My BS is like 0.640 or something. It's like a mid or high 0.6. I don't remember exactly. Lap 2 was not that great because my BS is like low 0.2 I think. And that's my BS lap 3. So in theory, with the ending strat you do, the MT SMT shortcut, I should be able to get some 38 0 laps or low 0.1, but I got high 0.1, so yeah, I missed the spin booster. This strat is very hard for me for my hands because you do a lot of ups and soft drifting, and it's hard after a certain amount of time to still be able to play well. And yeah, I finally, in late 2020, managed to get the 124 on this lot track. Yeah, that's right, lot track. I just hate this. I'm good at the track, but the shortcut is so bad. So fucking bad. And this glider ramp, I just can't do it consistently. Normally, you're not, with orbital swats, you're supposed to empty and skip the ramp, go into the shortcut and do 3 ups into the wall to gain speed, but the ups are so fucking luck based, and the proper way to do the shortcut is also harder than what I do. My driving is like 27.5 lap pace or something, but I need good shortcuts to make happen, so that was not the case on this one at all, but anyway I did this, honestly. I'm not gonna come back to this unless I'm close to being knocked off of French stops, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon because people don't like lot tracks in France, so I should be able to stay on French stops for quite a lot of time, I think. I'm laughing because of my name. I didn't remember that was my name back in the day when I said this time. Anyway, so after like 2.5 years or something, my UMT World Boost SWAT I did in one of my runs finally got used in the world record, and Sterge got in 2021 the sub 142. So now world record is 149.983. But he does it in a different way than I do, to make it even faster. He goes even tighter than I do, of course, because he's a better player than me. And he's able to get some 23 zeros at the one. And there is also, I think, motion glider on the section 2 glider. This part, when you do the empty tricks, I still have a lot of troubles to get good empty treats when you get the boost from them. I still had slow treats. And this section is just atrocious on this track, honestly. It's fucking atrocious. Now, I still don't understand this part. But I'm happy that the family got the 143 on this track. Even if I can still improve this, but I can maybe like get like a mid 43 maybe. If I was, if I was really happy to play this track, but I'm just not in the right mood to play this track, so I just don't play it because it's better for my sanity. Because the tree section on section 2 is just get the right trees and line without eating any trees challenge. Usually. On 200cc, the combo that switch to wheeler now. So it's a bit slow on sector 1, but a new shroom stop got introduced. So now S1 is faster because you use 2 shrooms. But he made sector 2, 3 I think faster. Anyway, the combo is faster overall, but there is a certain section of the track that is faster with Libre, I don't remember which one. But this track is still very inconsistent. I just clutched out that one. I went like from like a 17-1 to this in one go, so I did this, I guess. Section 2, you now do motion glider of the Sector 2 glider ramp as well. I don't do the proper strat at Sector 3 beginning because it's just weird and you need luck for it, so I don't do it. But I do motion on this glider. And now you do the NISC at the end like this. I was lucky because I got the fast one on this one as well. So I did this. This one is also from 2020. I haven't improved it since last time. I'm just so bad on this track, it's not even funny. I'm not saying a word on this one because I can literally meet 201 pretty easily for lane towards strats. But I don't want to because I hate this. So. Because this is just a big pace lot track. If you're not fast enough, you just get killed by the lightning. So yes, it just I finally got to 130 on this track on 200cc. Don't overload you, but I got it. This track is just hard for me as well on 200, but it's still easier than 150 for me. So now what we could use is Steady Buddy because it's better for anti-gravity, I think. Not entirely sure, but I think it's air speed maybe. Because now what we could use it, and what we could is 128 now, so I'm still very bad on that one. I could still improve this one by a bit, like mid 30, but I honestly don't want to play this track. Maybe I will come back to this one day, but not right now. So this track got babyfied too. What we called is a I-36, 46, sorry. So I'm like 2.8 seconds off or something, 2.7. At the time when I got this one I was pretty happy because for the time when I got this one, strats were not fully optimized. The time was like 1.2 or 1.3 seconds of what we told. But Army just destroyed everything with motion glider and fastness. So, and also better driving as well. Yeah, you can get the fastness with two ups only. That lap 2 is near my best split, I think. I got only a 135 lap 2. I don't remember exactly, but this is my BS lap 3, so I just take that, I guess. On 200cc, this track is just so bad. But I'm happy that I got a low 22, because now it's range stops. I'm 9th, so I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. I don't do lap 1 list on 150 and 200 as well. I don't do it too. So, because it's just timing. Getting the ops at the right, open at the right time, etc. Just very bad for me. So because I hate these kind of things, I always get the timing wrong and miss it. Like the troll herbal 200 nest, same thing. I don't know if I have the time to record everything today, but I'm telling you that by this summer I will have record everything, because in 1 hour 30 I have something to do. So, and as you can see, we are only on the special cup, and there are still way too many things to do. So yeah, I got this in April 2021. At the time I got this, this was 8th worldwide. Now sadly it's 11th. Only 4 milliseconds away from worldwide tops. And pace break is now a thing. You go left to the left of the 14 ball on lap 2. And you do an empty trick of this ramp. And you also do motion glider on the left side. And motion glider on the left side is harder than this one, because you're coming from the right side of the track and you need to go to the left side without losing time. Then I haven't got a good run yet with base break, but I will play this track soon. I don't know when, but yeah. At the time I was very happy with this one, but I wanted to get to 0.7, but I got a mental block and I had to stop a few days later, because the 14 lap 2 is pace locked on the right side. That's why you go left too. Because if you treat too early or too late, you don't get the full treat boost, and you don't make the gap, so you die. And it is very annoying to do. So because you left path on up to now, the pace lock is gone. It's also harder to get a solid one now. So if I get a good run on this track with pace break, I would like to get mid 59.6. Right now that's like 5th or 6th worldwide, I think. I don't remember. Let's check, I guess. Because Vincent just destroyed everyone on this track, as you can see. Yeah, midpoint 6 is to beat him, so... On 200cc, this track is weird. But I managed to get a good run, honestly. I'm happy with this, and I don't think I'm gonna come back to this anytime soon. And for the quality of the video, I'm sorry, but for now I can't do anything to make it better, because I don't have the material to go higher than 720p. And I know you can see the reflet of my face, or at least my body on my fingers. But maybe in the future I will find a way to make this not happen, to make this disappear. But I can't promise anything because I'm not professional to make for making videos. So I just want to show my experience of on this game, show you my times. I mean that's what I do. Even if the quality is bad, I just want to show you guys everything. So that's why I asked some friends to record my best times, like my Bowser's Castle one, my Music Part 200 one, and most recently my Toad Circuit 151, which I think are my current best times on the game. Even I know I have some great times, some other great times as well, but from my perspective, it's the best times I have achieved on this game. So this track got babyfied as well. World record is the low 59.3, I think. You're supposed to do motion glider on all laps, but I don't do it lap 1 because it's annoying. It's faster but annoying. Also, if you can check my playlist, the playlist on my channel, you can see I liked the playlist that Y made, because Y can record in a higher quality and can set some custom musics. So I asked him if he could record some of my best ones to I wanted to maybe get them to upload this on this channel, but I liked the playlist, so if you guys want to check the playlist and the music, you can check it out, I think. And if not, after this video, after I record this video, I will make the playlist public again. I don't remember if it's public or not, but yeah. It's a small detail, but yeah. This one is pretty good for me, honestly. When I learned babies the first time, it was hard, so I switched back to heavies. And I found the motivation to play with babies again, and I wanted to get sub 201 first, but I got this pretty quickly, so... At the time I said this one, I was like 0.4 for worldwide tops. Now worldwide tops is at 59.8 or something. So yeah. Since last time I got a 125 on this track. There's not really much to say about this track, honestly, just bad. I just don't like this track, honestly. And now this track got baby fan as well, but it's one of the hardest baby track in the game. And on top there's only Alberto that has a time with babies, and he got the world record, so that says everything, I guess. This time is not French subs anymore because a lot of French players played this track in 2021, in late 2021, so I got kicked out but yeah, I missed the trick on the mole trail, but that's fine. I really struggled a lot to get this time, so I'm happy to finally get it, I guess. Yeah, this side tweet fucking sucks, but that's fine. I realized I forgot one thing. I forgot this one. So, since last time, a lot changed on this track. Technical and Panda were fighting for the first 132 on this track. And then Motion Up got discovered, and Technical just destroyed everything on this track. And as near perfect driving, and he got the 131 at the beginning of this year. In February, I think it was. With, I think, two out of three fast cannon. Fast glider, sorry. For me, this track was hard to adapt. I was really struggling with the new shroom, because now you shroom here, and you do one vehicle does 111 shroom swat, and I do 210. My best place gives me like a 33 sets or something. I might come back to this one day, but I don't have the time right now because I can only play on weekends when I have school and all vacation like right now. So I decided it's the time finally to make some videos again, even if it's not too much. I wanted to stay active on YouTube, so didn't wanted to let you guys down. So I improved this on 200cc as well. Um, Now you can Army got 58.6 on this track. Alberto found a way to save some time, because now you do an empty trick of the mole trail after boost ramp on lap 2. I don't even know if I go for boost ramp on this one, but honestly lap 1 was fine for me, not the greatest of laps, but still a good one. This shortcut is so fucking annoying, so... Oh yeah, go for the ramp. You saw that mole trail, if you saw it, you just need to empty tweak off it at a faster pace. It's a pace cycle, so if you're too slow, you miss the mole trail, and you can't empty tweak off it. So yeah. But I wanted to improve this 59.8 when I got in like 2021. I got this. I don't remember when, but I got this. So I think it was late 2021. I missed it. You can choose missed it, so you didn't even show splits, but that's fine. I don't know if I will ever return to this track. Honestly, it's just trash. I can't Nisk. It's so bad. But I got a lucky one. I got perfect Nisk lap 2 and 3, and the bad one lap 1. I think that's my BS lap 2 and 3, and my lap 1 BS is a 29.9. That's pretty much all for this track. What we got now is a 123.7 or 0.8, I think. 0.8, I think that is. So you see, you need to let this all out. It's fucking ridiculous. Honestly, this lap 3 was very good for me. There's no major mistakes for me, so I just take this. This was a major float for me, so I... Yeah. I was racing world record, I think. I don't remember, but yeah. This track is Nightmare on 200cc as well, so I just got this. I got this second part of 2021, I think. I don't remember when, but yeah. 101, nice win for me. That was also a feud one. I went to from a 102.1 to this, so even his third got 59 on his track. Yeah, he got 59 last year. Near perfection one. Normally you're supposed to NISC there with MT and ops, but it's very annoying to do SMT NISC there with strats. That's it for now. I'm gonna come back a bit later for the next one, so stay tuned.